Startup. When you're starting a new business, it's important to set it up properly from the beginning. In this video, we'll take you through the whole process from validating your business idea to setting it up and launching it. Before you start a business, we strongly recommend you seeking independent advice, for example, from an accountant or business advisor. Right, let's get started. When thinking about starting your business, one of the first things you need to do is validate your business idea. Find out as much as you can about your idea and how it might work in your chosen market. The key is thinking about how your idea might solve a problem for potential customers. Writing a business plan can help you decide if your idea is viable or not, and will give you confidence to move forward with your decision. Check out the How to Create an Effective Business Plan video on BizHub. You will also find a SWOT analysis in the business plan template. This useful tool provides you with the opportunity to evaluate your business model. You can identify the strengths and weaknesses of your business idea and potential opportunities and threats in your specific market. Make sure you revisit and update your business plan regularly as things progress and change. Treat your plan as a living document. It's also useful to take a photo of your SMART goals and objectives using your phone. This way you can easily track and monitor your progress. Now that you've validated your idea, it's time to think about market demand. That's the customers in the marketplace who are willing to pay for the products or services you're selling. A great question to ask yourself is, why should people do business with me? You need a compelling reason for people to choose you rather than competitors. This is known as your competitive advantage and can take many forms. For example, your product or service might be clearly superior or could be better value for money. Or perhaps your product is unique or new to the market, and it may even be that you stock products or offer services that others don't. Another way to assess demand for your product or service is market research. There are lots of ways you can do market research. The most common and realistic approach is to go out and talk to as many potential customers as possible about your idea. Other cost-effective ways to understand your market includes contacting industry associations who produce research that can offer information or insights. Statistics New Zealand is a great resource with a wealth of information from their Data for Business service. It's free and you can access it by visiting stats.govt.nz. When you're confident your business idea is viable, it's a good time to think about the costs and financial elements of starting a business. If you're planning on leaving your current job to focus on your business, do you have savings to support yourself until you start making a profit? To work out how much money you'll need to start your business, you need to calculate two things. Your startup costs, which is your one-off setup costs, and your working capital requirements, which is your regular ongoing costs. If the cash you have available is less than the total funds required to start your business, then you may need to borrow the shortfall. There is a range of different finance options for starting a business, and it's likely you may require a combination of financing to meet your short-term and long-term funding requirements. The best way forward is to speak to your local ANZ business specialist to discuss the options that suit your needs. Financial forecasts are one of the most important elements of starting a business. They show how much money you need to make to cover your operating expenses and making a profit. They're also critical if you're approaching investors. Forecasting when money will come in and out of your business will help you plan for the future. It also allows you to predict peaks and troughs so you can avoid financial difficulties. For more information, check out the cash flow forecasting video on BizHub. It's also worth watching the financials video, where you'll learn about the important ratios in business and financial statements. Now is a good time to point out that accurate accounting enables your business to track income, expenses, and debts, ensuring better financial health. Accounting software does the heavy lifting for you, so you can spend more time on your business and less time crunching numbers. There are many different accounting software packages available. To find one that suits you, consider a free trial or ask around for recommendations. Now that your business numbers are in check, you're ready to get your business set up. When setting up your business, there are some admin tasks to complete. Business.govt.nz have some great resources for startup businesses. Choosing the right business name can be a big deal for your business, especially if you want to build a strong brand, so make sure the name's memorable. OneCheck is an excellent resource for new business owners and has a free tool to search for available business names, trademarks, web domains, and social media usernames in one quick and easy search. When it comes to a business structure, it's important to choose the right one. Every business is different. Your lawyer and accountant can advise you on the structure that suits you best. The most popular business structures in New Zealand are sole trader. The business is part of your personal finances and you're responsible for all income and losses. Limited liability company. The business is a separate legal entity with one or more owners. Losses are not usually held against the owners. Partnership. You and your business partners share the personal responsibility for income, losses, and control of the business. Here's a quick and easy 3-question quiz that can help you decide on the best structure for your business. As a new business, registering a trademark is a great way to help you stand out from your competitors, and it is the best way to protect your brand in the marketplace. A trademark protects your logo, name or brand. It could include words, shapes, or even colors. If you register your trademark, it gives you and your business exclusive rights to use the brand in New Zealand. It will also discourage others from using or trying to copy it. When it comes to banking, a transaction account is fundamental to the day-to-day running of your business. Most of the payments in and out of your business will be channeled through this account. It's best practice to separate your business and personal bank accounts. At ANZ, we can help do this with a business Visa debit card, and our digital tools enable you to bank on the go, 24/7. We have a range of accounts and solutions to help get your business up and running. Talk to our business specialists to explore the range of solutions that suit your business needs. Make sure you also check out BizHub for free business tools, resources, and calculators. Most businesses will need to file an income tax return. It's best practice to plan and save for your taxes. That way you'll avoid penalties for late payments and save yourself a lot of stress along the way. It's a good idea to set up a separate bank account to protect this money until your taxes are due. When it comes to income tax, the amount of tax you pay is based on your net profit. This is your business income, which is all the goods and services you have sold, less the expenses used in gaining your business income. Profits earned are taxed at different rates depending on if you are trading as a company, sole trader, or partnership. Regularly put money aside to help cover your tax bill. Some experts say at least 20% of income. GST, on the other hand, is a tax added to the price of most goods and services, including imports. It's a tax for people who buy and sell goods and services and is charged at a rate of 15%. As soon as you think you'll earn more than $60,000 in 12 months, you must register for GST. Once you've registered, you have to file regular GST returns. How often you need to file returns depends on your income. If you don't think you'll turn over that much, it's up to you whether or not to register. There is the option of voluntary registration, and you might be able to claim a GST refund. For example, if you have a lot of expenses but not much income. Because everyone's circumstances are different, it's important to seek professional advice specific to your situation. Inland Revenue run free seminars and workshops across New Zealand on topics like getting started in business, GST, and becoming an employer. In today's digital world, there's an expectation that businesses have a website or online presence in some, if not many, channels. A website allows you to have a constant online presence, increase your brand visibility, and boost your credibility. Creating your own website has never been easier, with many online do-it-yourself tools to choose from. However, it does take time and patience to get set up. You can integrate your website with social media platforms to increase your online presence. Speaking of social media, it's important to prioritize the right social media channels for your business. Identify which social channels your target audience uses, then work to build an engaging and solid presence on the relevant channels. Social media is a startup's best friend. You can use it to get your business name out there and increase brand awareness. It's also a great vehicle to generate leads, gain sales, and engage with your community of customers to build loyal advocates. A Google business profile is like free marketing for your business. Any business that has direct contact with its customers can create a Google business profile. However, online-only businesses are exempt. When people find you on Google search and maps, a business profile can help you turn them into new customers. This is a great tool that enables you to engage with your audience through photos, business information, posts, and more. It's currently free for everyone. If you want to know more about doing business in a digital world, including social media and websites, a great resource is Digital Boost. It's a government-funded, free, and self-directed online learning platform. Digital Boost is packed with short videos, live events, and expert advice to help you grow your business and thrive in today's fast-paced digital world. Anyone who is in business and selling a product or service needs a strong sales strategy. Set some sales targets and plan your strategy to achieve them. Set a budget for achieving your sales plan and be clear about how you will measure success. It's important to know what your break-even point will be when you start a business. Your break-even point is where your costs equal your income, so you don't make a profit or a loss. BizHub contains a free break-even point calculator. Use it to help identify the level of sales you require each week to cover costs. When it comes to pricing, the prices you set can impact the number of sales you make and the profit you earn on each sale. Setting your pricing can be a tricky balancing act. Your price should be low enough to entice customers, but not too low that it puts your profitability at risk. Check out our helpful Get Your Pricing Right guide on BizHub. When your business starts humming, you should track your sales activity. The right CRM software can help with this. A CRM or customer relationship management system houses customer information, activity, and any communications in a centralized and easily accessible database. The platform helps businesses manage and improve relationships with customers and potential new customers. Telling the world you are open for business is one of the most exciting and rewarding aspects of starting a business. Welcome to the launch phase. Effective marketing is essential for new business. Customers can't buy from you if they don't know about you. Online or face-to-face, there are more ways than ever to communicate and engage with customers. The internet and social media channels bring new opportunities for marketing to your business. Digital marketing can provide better value by allowing you to personalize and target your message to make it more effective. Now is a good time to start thinking about creating your marketing plan. A good marketing plan will help you target the people who are most likely to buy from you, so you get the best return on your marketing spend. Setting a marketing budget is a great way to ensure you allocate money for it. With its own budget, marketing is more likely to be prioritized. Check out our helpful guide on how to write a marketing plan on BizHub. There is so much to do when setting up and launching a new business that it's okay to sometimes feel overwhelmed or even isolated. Having the right support network is a critical ingredient to your success. For example, a business mentor can offer the expertise you may be needing. They can be a valuable source of help with your strategic planning and a sounding board for day-to-day decisions. A lawyer familiar with small business work can help you design suitable terms of trade for your invoices or give you advice on business contracts and leases. An accountant with experience in your industry can help you understand the landscape of the industry you're entering and set you up with a suitable chart of accounts. Your accountant can also check that your financial forecasts are both realistic and include all the important features and costs. An ANZ business specialist will explore your business's current financial situation and goals for the future in order to identify a solution that suits your business. Moral and emotional support is just as important as financial support when starting a business and can contribute positively to your overall mental health and well-being. This is where family and friends will be a key support network for you as you are finding your feet as a new business owner. Starting a business is all about learning, and having a growth mindset is a critical part of supporting this process. A growth mindset is an individual's belief that they can learn and grow, improving their capability through purposeful effort. Research in the area has demonstrated that people who show a growth mindset tend to learn and achieve more than those with a fixed mindset, which is the belief that your ability is fixed and cannot change. It is essential for new business owners to learn, evolve, and develop if they want their business to flourish. When starting your business, there will be situations where you'll feel out of your comfort zone. And that's a good place to be. It means you're learning and growing. Here's some helpful tips to enable you to develop your growth mindset. Think of challenges as an opportunity to grow and learn, not as obstacles or setbacks, and beware of your inner dialogue. Make words more optimistic, like changing failing to learning. An easy way to shift a growth mindset is by using the small but powerful word, yet. Here's an example. I haven't reached X business goal yet, but I'm working on it. Using the word yet brings you hope and encourages a can-do attitude. Create time for self-reflection. Reflect on key goals. How are you tracking? And if you're not on track, consider, what are you missing? If you don't create